What's going on, guys? It's the next day here. Pulling up these last two we set. Try to get these level. Yesterday we left off where we ripped out some of those. Got them reestablished. Now we're just doing this side. We got six ones done. You can do 3 more, that makes 9. And then we're done with laying these. Then we just got to do our pipe, our fabric, staples, and then rake everything. So we're getting there. It's been a this one's been a little bit more challenging than the last few, which it's fine, keeps on your toes, but definitely a little bit annoying, especially since, you know, we're backed up with time for our backed up with our back against the wall for you know, winter, and everything else is moving in and whatever. It's a nice day today. It's 50 degrees. Day before Thanksgiving Eve, I think that's what everyone calls it. Beautiful day out today. So if we could get some more weather like this, I think it would be real nice. I know they're talking snow next week, so we'll have to see. The weather might turn quick here, but we're trying to get this field in as soon as we can, get it covered, and then do the rest of this job. But the biggest thing is just getting it covered, topsoiled. That way we don't have to come back in the spring. So anyways, I called for inspection already. Engineers coming out Wednesday, which kind of sucks because they're talking snow Tuesday, Wednesday, and the town is coming out possibly Friday and or Monday, so depending on what we get done. So anyways, we got to get cracking here, lay these in, and then yeah, keep running here. Alright guys, it's a good thing I'm not a betting man here. So we got our Elgens lined up here. This is the 8th one right here. We got to put in 9, so it's gonna end somewhere right here. But we're hitting ledge right there. There's a little knob right there. So the edge of our next module is actually gonna hit that ledge. So we call the engineer. What we're gonna do is this last one is gonna shift over to be about a foot off this. So it's gonna look a little stupid, but it'll still function correctly. But if I'd have known, I knew this was here when I dug it up, and I thought I had enough room. That's why I kind of left a little more up there than I should have, was to hopefully miss this, but unfortunately I hit it. We got like 3 feet on here we could have used. If I'd have known that, I would have shifted this whole thing over just a little bit, and we would have missed it, but too late for that now. So anyways, coming to, got number 8. That's 8. And then hopefully we'll get 9 done. And then tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so we'll come in tomorrow for a little bit and hopefully run some pipe, run some fabric. I left the center high, as you can see, so that way when I put my fabric in, I can just take the sand and put it right against the edges, and then probably take some of the sand in the middle and throw it on this side. And then this side's pretty straightforward. Just got to rake that up. That's our 5 feet, but it's more like 7 to 8. It's because the trench was cut, the bed was cut like this, because there's so much rocks and roots and stuff on that edge. So the bottom ended up being narrower than the top. So obviously the top was, so we had 5 feet at the bottom, but we had more at the top. So yeah, anyways, we are we're getting there. All right guys, it got dark quick on us here. That's where we're at for today. It's got one more row to go. We finalized our barrier, so we just gotta probably finish one side, do pipe and fabric all the way, and then probably start moving that sand around and then finish off that last one. So we'll be here tomorrow on Thanksgiving for a little bit to try to get a little further on that, try to get this wrapped up the next day or two here. But yeah, not too bad. We're in good shape. Not really where I wanted to get to today for progress, but not bad. I mean, all things considered, that's pretty good. So yeah, but it's not even 4:30 yet and it's getting dark, so we're gonna head out of here and we'll see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, you guys? It is Thanksgiving today. Here, just putting in a couple hours trying to get something done today. So where we left off yesterday was we were putting the last bit of our barrier there, and we'll probably end up doing, I don't know what we're gonna end up doing. Gotta put our last bit of modules in. Yeah, I don't know. We might end up establishing more of our 5 feet, at least on this side, get this pile out of the way, and then end up doing our modules. I don't know, it's gonna be a little bit of a ballet trying to get the end of the field tidied up here. But yeah, hopefully today, tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be wrapping the field up. I gotta put in another D-box right here, slow the velocity down coming from all the way up there. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, got the machine warming up and we'll get started here. As I said before in the last video or the last clip or whatever, we get a little piece of ledge right there. We're just barely on it, so the engineer said we can shift this over just a little bit to avoid that ledge. That's why this one's over. It's not squared up with everything else, but these Elgens, you can do that. I know you can like slightly turn them, leave like a 1/4 inch of space. You can slightly turn them like around stuff, because I think it's down south where it's pretty popular for the follow contours of land and like around trees and stuff. So I think that's what these are made for, is you can angle, or you basically don't have a bed like this where everything's straight. It's a snake. So I think this last part being shifted over this much is really not gonna be a end of really a big deal. So the pipe will come in, it'll be just kind of kissing this side more than the middle. I like things square and straight because I'm a machinist. That's what I did for 7 years before doing this, but it doesn't always work that way. I mean, to have a machine come in here again to hammer out ledge and this little bit of ledge, it just doesn't make sense as far as time frame goes and budget. So you know, it's not like the whole thing's off, and like I had said, if I had started on this end, I probably would have shifted it more anyways, but the way everything's set up, I had to come from that way this way. So but we'll know for next time that maybe buy ourselves a little space. I was honestly not expecting to have as much space on this side as I have now, but it is what it is. So yeah, last one's in, finish running our pipe, and yeah, that'll probably be it for today. We're getting out of here at 12 o'clock. It's 11:45 right now, so gotta get home for 2 for Thanksgiving dinner, but at least this is done. So yeah. Alright guys, so we're just about finishing up right now. I shouldn't say finishing up, we're not done with the field, but finishing up for the day. I actually got a lot done today, considering it's only been here for 3 hours, but we got this whole side buttoned up, done, fabricked. This whole side done, at least with pipe. I'm just gotta fabric it, do some sand, staples. The end over there needs a cap. That end actually didn't come out too bad with shifting it. It doesn't look terrible. So now obviously with our sand high in the middle here, so we can knock it in and then shovel some of that over to here in our 1 to 2 foot buffer there, and then scrape out some more at the end here. Start kind of getting our 5 foot closed in there and tying all the sand in. And then the last punch list item for the field anyways will be setting that second D-box. So overall not bad. Wish I had a drone to take some drone footage of this, but someone broke it. But yeah, so we got to get out of here. Can't be late for Thanksgiving. But happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope you had a good holiday, because you guys are seeing this after Thanksgiving. So I hope we had a good holiday. Everyone was safe and healthy and ate lots of turkey. So we'll be back here tomorrow to pretty much finalize this, I would think. But for now, we're out of here. So see you guys tomorrow. What is this white stuff? I don't like this. No, I'm just kidding. Day after Thanksgiving, it's Friday. Got the field just about done, and the snow is moving in on us. I'm talking snow Tuesday, like significant snowstorm. I'm really hoping that we don't get it and I can cover this field by then. But it is what it is. It's nice and cold today. Wind chill. And they're talking like 20 to like 10 or 20 mile an hour wind gusts, and it actually, knock on wood, hasn't been bad. It's definitely not a 10 to 20 wind gust. It's a slight wind gust, but not bad. But they're talking like 40 degrees to 30 degrees, and with the wind gusts feel like 20 to 15. So does it feel like that now? No, it's not that cold, but maybe they mean tonight. But nonetheless, we're gonna finish this field up. Gonna roll our fabric on that last part, staple it down, and then get our sand situated. Drop our last D-box in right here, and we're done. So unfortunately, with the way things are timed, just not really the best right now. Engineers coming out Wednesday to inspect the field. Town's coming out Monday, and we're supposed to get snow on Tuesday. So it's kind of hoping to get them out of here before then, but I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, unfortunately this time of year we're really at the mercy of the weather, and it's almost a day by day, play it day by day type situation. So it is what it is. But yeah, today's thawed out, and it's not snowing so hard that we can't work. So keep pushing and get this done. So yeah, gonna wrap this up today and be done by the weekend here. What's going on, everybody? So we got the field done. So you can see we got the second D-box in. It's gonna go to the other D-box. This one's gonna act as a speed reducer and then go into there. And we got everything raked around it, all zen-like. Looks good. Perfect, perfect. Ready for inspection, baby. This pipe down here is a little crooked. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe because we put that module in sideways, or not sideways, sorry. We moved over a bit. That could be it, but whatever. It's in. That's all that matters. So. Here it is from this side. So you can see this. It's a little like this, but whatever. Pretty good though. Looks like the modules aren't perfectly square because of the way the fabric goes on. The sand's against it, but it actually came out pretty good. I can wrap these modules better. I can wrap Christmas presents. Look at the ends of those. That's professional. We got our pipe in the middle there that helps stiffen the whole system and to help kind of equalize it too. That's something that wasn't originally on the plans, and now there's a second D-box, but just threw it in to give a little bit better quality of a product for my customers. No extra for them, no extra charge. Just to, like I say, just to kind of give them a little bit better product. But anyways, we're gonna pack up, head out of here. That's pretty much it till we get this inspected and we can close it off. Don't know what's gonna happen with the weather. The next couple days is gonna be real iffy, so yeah, I don't know. We got some stuff to do in the meantime. I got a little job going now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film any of that. I might not, but otherwise we'll see you guys either digging for the tank or backfilling, because they're really playing the weather. So depending what happens, we'll kind of come up with a plan as we go here. But yeah, see you guys next time.